Hey y'all. Join in. Let's talk. I'm on here trying to see. I keep saying about a lot of trans once again, saying how real women are jealous of them and everything, which I don't get or understand. I want to know how and why they think that. And I want to know your input on it. I'm speaking from Baltimore, Maryland. And I want to know what your thoughts is on it. That's unfiltered. No, you ain't got it. You can disagree. You don't have to agree. You freely can disagree. Now, let's get to it. I see a lot of people on social media, a lot of trans, when they do their podcasts and have people, other trans people speaking, the first thing they say is women this, women that, women jealous. I want to know jealous of what? The first thing they say is we don't want to come on our period. We don't want to be no woman. We don't want to come on our period neither, but we don't want to be no man. You get what I'm saying? Society is so fucked up right now. And I say that because, again, your own opinion, but mine, it's no way to say I'm born gay or I was born like this. Nobody born like that. When you're born, God make you female or male. He make you female or male. And and that's what you grow up as normally, whatever you was born. But now you got so many men. I didn't even know a man body can be so flexible to move the way they move. And it's nothing so good about, you know what I'm saying, like dissing a woman or wanting to fight a woman. Whether you're a trans man or not, you're a man. Whether you, and I hear some say, I didn't transition over to be a trans man, a trans woman. I transitioned over to be a woman. Okay, how can you say that? Then in the same sentence, turn around and say, I know what I am. I ain't no woman. I don't want to be no woman. Make it make sense. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't understand it. Make it make sense. You either want to be a woman or you don't. And it's okay. To me, it sounds like a lot of people confused out here. You confused. You looking, some people looking for whatever want them. Some don't even want to be gay. And that is women too. Some don't even want to be gay. Just feel like a man put them through so much. A man put them. What y'all gotta stop and do is take time for yourself. Learn yourself. Love yourself. Figure out yourself. Because again, my insight on it, I don't think nobody born gay. Nobody. Is a learned behavior or a trending behavior. That's what it is. Because you go from one to the other, one to the other. If you think about it, it's like a fucking dog, like an animal. You're going to hunt whatever able to be humped. Ain't nobody that horny out here. It's nobody that horny out here. You know what I'm saying? It can't be nobody that desperate out here that you want whatever you can open your legs up for or whatever open their legs up for you. Like they say, us real women don't have the pressure as trans men have for us sleeping with men. They got to worry about the man being on the deal and all that. But then again, they put it on us real women. We ain't in the room when y'all messing with them. We don't even know who y'all picking up. The DL whisper inform us of the signs to look at, but everybody think he informed, like he just putting people names out there, Everybody want to come for him and all that. I'm gonna say this: us real women support him. Why? Because he ain't the first one getting on there talking about real women's as bitches and we jealous of gay people and all that. No, he ain't get on there doing all that shit. That's why we support him. You know what I'm saying? Because in reality, a real woman ain't going to go fight or come to no trans to fight you because you just slept with our man. If anything, thank you for letting us know you can have them. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't have no kids by the motherfucker, shit, definitely ain't got to worry about no kind of you ain't even, for real with me. You ain't got to worry about no communication if I have kids with them. That's bottom line. It's yeah. I would in communication right there, and it ain't the fact of a guy being gay or choosing that lifestyle. It's the fact of leading women on. That's what trans don't realize. When you, a woman or anybody being led on, that's a problem. And they say, what about the gay women and gay this and gay that? The gay women ain't lying about who they are. They know they women. Now they choose to be a trans person. That's their business. Just like y'all choose to be a trans person, it's your business. But you're not going to keep getting up here telling us y'all real women and we need to stay in our lane. We in our lane just being a real woman. When y'all going to transition, y'all crossing over in our lane. Like where the fuck is the cops when you need it? Pull y'all the fuck over. Stop y'all. Ticket y'all. Ticket y'all. Then I say I'm always talking about real women shape, real women hair, not done, real women. Because we ain't got to get up and put on a costume. It's the difference. Real. When you can put a real in front of it, then you already know what the fuck you saying. Real. Real women. Yeah. I'm just trying to get an insight on it. Like they throw it out there for our kids on TV. Everything. Cartoons are gay now. Music videos are gay. You got all the celebrities coming up here, how they buy and all this. We don't need to hear all that information. You up there to sing and perform or to act. That's all we need to see. We don't need to know your personal life. None of that shit. We don't need to know who you sleeping with. We don't need to know none of that. We don't care to know that. But they don't have, to me, I feel like a lot of them is so scared to face a real man that they only can think they can come after us women. That lady that had them people in the that saying that trans man, again, this the shit we talking about. He didn't trans over because that's really what he wanted to do. Yo was in a whole relationship, transitioned and took somebody that's some sick shit. Now you think we want that in the bathroom with us or our kids? Be for real. Because if y'all were real men, y'all will understand that shit. If you have kids, rather you trans it out, if you have kids, you will understand that just because you not that type, in your mind, you gotta know that's some sick shit. So you don't think other motherfuckers out here sick and ready to look at your kids or just portraying to be this and that. And then another thing, say shit, I was the top nigga over the jail. That's what they say. And what? They could have stayed over there and did more time and all that. And maybe you should have, if that's what you want, go over there with them ones that do that. Go to the ones that do it. But see, the thing is, you got all these trans men. Everybody want to be a bad biddy. A bad biddy, they call. They don't want to each other. They want to fuck your man, your man, your man, your man, your husband, your baby father. They want straight men. But I keep pressing the issue. Any guy that mess with a guy is not straight. I don't give a fuck if you feel like y'all want them to stay on the DL so y'all can feel like they are men. But think about it. It don't take a rocket scientist. Common sense. Common sense can tell you. Rather it make y'all feel like more of a woman when you know he got a real woman laying home. We give y'all strength. If you put it that way and look at it that way, because y'all want us to think, want to mess with a man that got a family at home so y'all can feel like y'all woman. So y'all want them to stay on the DL. Why? Because whether they on a DL, out forward with it, however they is with it, you're not, they not straight. That's bottom line. You're not straight. It don't matter what you is, how you look at it. You're not straight. They not straight. So again, if that kind of makes sense right there to you, excuse me. That's what I'm saying. If that kind of makes sense to you, that's truthfully. That's true. That's facts. When I think about it, I think they want men. I'm sorry, y'all. They want men to be with somebody. That's why they want the DL whisper to shut up, so they can feel like they real women and all that. When, I mean, even if I was gay, again, I'm not criticizing nobody. I'm not. But if I was gay, there's no way I'm gonna get in the mirror and look up and think I'm no man, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not. So there's no way I can get on there and feel like I'm no woman because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It's no way. So I really don't get. I really don't get what a lot trying to prove. You know what I'm saying? I don't get what you're trying to prove. You either a guy or a woman, and it's okay to be gay. That's your get. That's your truth. But what I'm saying is, I don't think nobody born with it. I think it's a learned behavior. I also think that some people, let me see how to put it. I also think that some people seen it, grew up around it, or just was curious. Again, it's all over social media, it's all everywhere. So I don't know why everybody and everybody think, okay, let them be, let them choose what they want to be. Let them choose their sex. In reality, is it really, in reality, is it really a way to determine if you're, if, is it really a way to determine that you was born like that? You know, like some people say, my kids used to dress in my clothes. I knew they was going to be gay. Or you call them gay or call them faggots and all that so much back in the day that they decide to be gay. We got to take accountability for all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's ridiculous. Like I said, they show it all to our kids on there, but it ain't the kids standing out here. It's not the kids standing out here that's gay or trans. It ain't the kids standing out here. It ain't the kids standing out here that's let me see how I'm gonna put it. It's not the kids standing out here